All right, of course, the Hampton Retro Kitchen is always spotless, thanks to our interns who take care of it every day. Julia Fitchett is here. She's from the kitchen at Powhatan in Williamsburg this morning. I bet you keep a spotless kitchen, too.
I try.
All right, today we're making a couple of dishes. Tell us about the first one that we're going to make. The list of ingredients is there for you. Julia is going to tell us what we're going to be using. We're also going to put the list of ingredients at thehamptonroadshow.com.
Yes, well, the first dish is going to be, it's more of a display of a fruit platter that you would take to a barbecue, picnic, family type event, or if, you know, you have to bring a dish to a party. So it's more the assembly and the presentation of a nice fruit platter.
Okay.
With a nice honey yogurt dipping sauce.
So can you use fruits that you like, or is there anything in particular you recommend for the season?
Well, I use fruits I like, of course. Melons, pineapple is good, fresh berries, and then you kind of color coordinate with the colors of the melons and what fruits you're using, because you don't want it to be too busy with the colors.
Two things I'm really glad that you brought: a pineapple, and you've got some mangoes over here too.
Yes.
Things that I sometimes steer away from just because I'm not sure how to cut them. I'm not sure what to do with them. So let's get started. See if we get our pineapple kind of ready to go.
Yes, I kind of already cut the top off of the pineapple here, but I wear gloves because the little
they're pointy.
Pointy things kind of stick to your fingers sometimes. So I always use a serrated knife because it works easier for me than trying to use a French type knife.
Will that just kind of like squish it as it goes down?
To me, the serrated knife is just much easier to cut fruit and bread and everything actually we're using today.
So you're just going like a bit of a, you know, quarter of an inch in.
Yeah, and you want to get the brown spots off.
That. You want to look at that, John? See those little like spines that are in there? You just want to go past that.
Yeah, you don't want to eat those.
Okay.
So, and the ones that are left on, I'll just kind of round the pineapple off for presentation purposes.
But this doesn't look like it's too tough. How do you know if you've got a pineapple that's right?
Well, I tell you, when I walked into the store yesterday, all of these items I picked up at the market yesterday. I mean, you can just, the aroma, you can smell them, and I usually get the dark, deep yellow, golden pineapples, which are really good.
Should are we using these for anything?
No,
or I'll get them out of the way for you. They do smell good. It smells really good. Okay, so this is a display now, so you're probably thinking
and if you want to
about
help me
shapes and
with
stuff.
the melon.
Am I going to scoop out the goop? You said you had the perfect job for me. I knew that's what you were going to say.
What I like to do, instead of peeling the whole melon, because then the edges get all, you know, and if you cut the melon in half and scoop the stuff out, you can cut nice smooth wedges for presentation purposes.
Without taking the skin on?
We're going to take the skin off by wedge instead at one time with the whole melon.
But you're going to do that last. You're going to get your nice slices first and then right like an avocado.
So you get a nice smooth, nice piece of melon. So if you want to scoop,
where should I put it? Just into the trash can?
Yes.
Okay, I was looking at that bowl, but then I thought, I bet Julie's going to put nice things in that bowl. All right, so pineapple, cantaloupe, you said the fresh berries.
Yes, we got,
find those at the farmer's market now.
Pineapple, cantaloupe, honeydew. We have nice, fresh, plump blackberries. We got a nice navel orange, mangoes, kiwi, fresh strawberries. And we're going to garnish with some fresh mint that came from our garden at the resort. And I'm going to make a simple little yogurt dipping sauce.
Show me how you would cut the pineapple, for example, because I mean, you say this is a fruit display, so I'm expecting great things, Julia. I'm not thinking we're just going to chunk this up.
No, we're not. I don't like dicing. Everybody dices.
So today it's about being unusual, getting that wow factor when you walk in the door.
So we take the core out of there, of course.
See, some people might not even know that there was a core in a pineapple.
Yes, you don't want to chew on that. And then, see, like the brown pieces here, I just kind of
work those
round that off a little bit so it's a little consistent. And it's nice and round, and we can lay that down real nice on the platter.
So you're just going to keep those thin?
I cut it a little thicker than normal, and not real thin. So,
but no dicing?
No dicing. No dicing.
All right, we're going to keep working on our fruit display here. When we come back into the kitchen, we'll be a little further along. Right now, John Cash is here with a look at the weather. All right, we're back in the Hampton Roadshow kitchen. Julie Fitchett is here. Fitchett. I keep wanting to give you an R as a gift. Fitchett from the kitchen at Powhatan in Williamsburg this morning. She is helping us with this fruit display. When we last checked in, you had just sliced off the pineapple, and you have sliced some honeydew melon here too.
Yes,
but you want to kind of show us the trick about slicing the melon in the skin so it comes out nice and even. I mean, each of these pieces looks perfect.
Yes, I do, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other pineapple real quick here.
Okay.
So we can build some height to the platter.
Mm-hmm. Right, and again, I mean, when we're talking about a display, I mean, you know, when I make fruit salad, I dice everything and put it in a bowl, you know, but this is certainly prettier to look at.
Yeah, and if you can get this, see it's nice and rounded. I rounded that off. If you slide your knife right under, and just take your hand and...
Oh, okay, so you tip it before you lift it.
And just sit it right on top of there.
I could do that.
And
Are you sure?
Absolutely, and you can have a piece of pineapple.
Thank you. What are you going to do next?
So, now to the melon that we scooped out the goop. So, what I usually do is cut it into nice wedges here. And to get a nice smooth, I just take one clean swoop so that the back is nice and smooth, and then kind of cut it diagonal so we can lay it in here kind of like a fan and build on our platter.
Right. Okay. So that,
and it's nice and pretty. It looks like feathers.
Now it's like you're putting it back together like a puzzle.
Right.
Got a little kiwi fruit here. This pineapple is delicious, by the way. You did pick a fresh one there, Jewel.
Yes, I did. I spent some time at the market yesterday. And everything I picked up at the market. So everything is in your grocery store where you can get it and put this together, and it looks like $1 million.
And people could find this stuff like at farmers market too, because it's all seasonal.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. All right, let's tackle the mango. Another fruit that I love but shy away from using, you know, buying and bringing home, because I know that big seed's in there and it's tough to get out.
Yes,
how do you do that?
Usually, I'll take the end off because it's easier to work with a flat surface without cutting yourself. So I just take it, and you can kind of feel it with your knife as you're going down, and kind of cut around it.
So then you're gonna scoop out from the sides, not like the pineapple that we sliced as thin as possible on the edge to throw away.
I'm just gonna take this and do the same as I did with the melon, and peel it right from the skin.
All right, we've got a wrap again, but we'll be back one more time, and we're also making prosciutto, tomato, and mozzarella salad this morning too, so stay tuned for that, guys. Back in the kitchen with Chef Julia Fitchett from the kitchen at Powhatan in Williamsburg this morning. She is helping us embrace the warmer weather with a couple dishes. Look how beautiful that fruit display came out. And you said the dip is just vanilla yogurt and honey?
Yes, I took some vanilla yogurt and put some honey in it and just whisked it together, so it's a nice simple dip.
It's almost done.
And
there you go.
Cheating.
I'm here to help you.
No. Yes. No, we actually do need to add the blackberries for color.
No, it's perfect. All right, you're also making a fresh tomato mozzarella salad that you've gotten started here too. I didn't mean to distract you with the
That's okay. You know, you put my berry in the wrong spot.
Sorry. Boy,
that's okay.
I haven't heard that 100 times.
You know, chefs are funny like that.
I know. I should have known better. All right.
And we're going to garnish that with a little fresh mint.
You know, I was saying, too, for having not really turned on any heat here, I've never remembered the kitchen being so fragrant. It smells really good in here with the fresh herbs and everything that you have going on.
So, yes, we do have a second dish, and this is just sliced Italian prosciutto ham. And I marinated a tomato and mozzarella salad with a little white balsamic vinaigrette, just a simple vinaigrette, salt, sugar, a little vinaigrette and olive oil, and with that, and some crushed black pepper.
Now, what does the sugar do?
It takes the bite away from the vinegar.
Gotcha. Okay, so do you just put it in there?
Yeah, I'm just going to assemble this on one side and then have some nice sliced bread and garnish with some herbs.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
and it's a nice summer dish.
People are going to come, you know, with a fork and take a little bit of everything and put it together. All righty.
So we folded the mozzarella and the vinaigrette. And we're just going to...
Okay, and you said the other side, you'll put some fresh bread there.
Yes, we're going to put some fresh bread.
The fruit is done, and I know you're going to fix up some little plates for us to taste at the end of the show. All right, Julia Fitchett, thanks so much from the kitchen at Powhatan Resort up there in Williamsburg.
Yes.
All right, guys.